How's it going, everyone? Just making a quick video for those who own the HomePod or anybody who's just curious to learn more about it. So after watching some review videos, some of which made claims that the power cable that comes out of this is non-removable, well, I can assure you that it is. You guys just have to give it a tight pull like this and it comes out. Just Apple doesn't recommend their consumers from doing this because it can cause damage if you pull it out the wrong way.
That's what she said.
Apple advises that only they should do this if the cord gets damaged and needs to be replaced. And no, this doesn't avoid any warranty. Apple hasn't made any remarks on avoiding the warranty if this is performed. Number 2, privacy. This is something that everyone should be aware of. Because once you have the HomePod set up and finished, I'm sure a few of us, myself included, just checked on everything during the setup process. Well, if we just ran through them without reading anything, one of these tabs asks us to give the HomePod permission to allow it to give out personal requests. What this means, anybody who's near this thing can request to send out or read a previous message without your consent. So unless you truly trust your significant other, you are one lucky person if you do, I would encourage you to turn this off. You could do this by opening up the Home app, and then on the main menu, hit the little arrow icon that's on the top left corner, select the profile, and then from here, turn off personal requests, and now you're safe from this. Now roommates, kids are unable to read your previous messages. Another thing you should know about the HomePod is the ability to mute the device. Unlike Alexa and Google where they actually have a physical button or a switch to press, on the HomePod is a bit different, especially since there's no external buttons. In order to mute this thing, you have to go launch the Home app, and then once you're on My Home, on this little home page, 3D press on the HomePod, tap details, and scroll down till you see the Siri controls. From here, switch off Hey Siri, and once you hit done, you'll see that it has a little mute icon on the HomePod. Hopefully in a future update, switching this will require less steps. And in number 4 is streaming audio from any app off your iOS 11 or macOS device. So let's say you're nearby your HomePod and instead of listening to audio off the device speaker, for videos, simply click on the box icon and select the HomePod. And if you're listening to music off your headphones but are now nearby the HomePod, simply bring down the control center and tap the 3 little lines on the corner on the music that's playing and select the HomePod. For macOS, click on the volume control and select the name of the HomePod. So in at number 5 for our last one is, I don't know about you, but when you say the command word to wake up Siri, by default there really isn't a way to indicate that Siri is listening unless you're fully facing down on it directly. But these LEDs aren't bright enough. If you're calling Siri across the room, there's really no way to tell if she's listening. That is why I would recommend turning on the feedback sound when Siri is listening. To enable this, simply launch the Home app, 3D press on the HomePod, tap on details, go down to the Siri tabs, and switch on sound when using Siri, and that is it. So now when you wake up Siri, you'll get this noise. So there we have it. Those are 5 things you should know about when owning or planning on owning the HomePod. And before we end off the video, if you want to be featured on the next video for a shout out, comment down below of something funny that includes the HomePod. The most funniest comment that makes me laugh will be featured like this guy, Golden Life Gaming, who left HomePod versus Tide Pods. Feed one a Tide Pod, hit one with a HomePod, which one kills faster? This was extremely random but made me laugh. But in all seriousness, do not consume Tide Pods. They're for cleaning, not for eating, nor should you hit someone with a HomePod. So that's the end of this video. If you like this video, make sure you smash that like button, especially if you found this video informative. And while you're at it, make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you're not, so you don't miss any more tech videos like this one. But until next time, hope to see you on the next video. Peace.